I will never enjoy the act of cleaning, you know? I put lipstick on like an old woman. I fear. Like, I could put it on like a normal person. I don't know. But I go full fist. Booyah. I don't know why. Do you ever feel like a pink plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Hi, everybody. Gay? Congrats, you made a correct assertion. Yay! Oh, they're saying all sorts of stuff. Okay. I'm surprised Automod didn't get you, but my mods will soon. Okay, honey buns. Oh, but now you're mewing? You know what? I support you. You have one last chance. Okay? One last chance. You're having bad anxiety. Well, obviously make sure you breathe. Very underrated, actually. I feel like that is the last thing people think to do. But it is more helpful than you would think, because even if it doesn't actually help you, if you believe that it does, you will stop worrying about your anxiety building. So if you're like, okay, I'm safe, I'm gonna be okay, then you are a lot more likely to be okay, because you're not hyperventilating. Because if I'm anxious and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so anxious, and then I'm more nervous because I'm more anxious and it's going out of control. If you can pretend at least like you're gonna be okay, then you are going to be okay. I have ice cream. Boo-boo! My guitar is not custom. Oh, where's my guitar? And you all know what I just said. The ice cream is fire. The downside, though, is that unfortunately, I can never finish it. And it is so yummy. But I've never... I can't finish it. It always is so big when it's from Handel's. Handel's ice cream. Goated ice cream place. Very overpriced, though. It's like $6 for a small. If I wanted something small, there are a lot of men who do that for free. You get it. Anyways. I think I have trash around my room to put in here. But I am lazy. You know what? I will still go around my room looking for trash. Why not? VIP angle y'all get. Ever played Uncharted? No, should I? Let's not look at my butt. Please. Let's start putting trash away. Pardon me. My goodness. Oh, it's college. I have so many balloons I don't know what to do with, guys. I have genuinely no idea what to do with my balloons. And yet, I still have so many. I'm trying to read the chat. Your lawyer is here. Okay, good. Girl, you need one. Hey-ya! I honestly don't actually see much trash in here. Am I crazy? Am I ever getting boobs or what? Here's my Ellie backpack. I have some Ellie cosplay stuff around town. You know. But what is this? Why do I have to be a grandma, bro? Like, seriously. I read, sorry. Anywho's, I think that's enough for today. I'm gonna throw this away because I am gonna feel sick soon. Yeah. Try to pile this in so it doesn't attract as many bugs. But unfortunately, I cannot stop it from attracting a fair few nonetheless. Anyways, I'm here. 21 Pilots? I actually have a friend, her name is Katya. She loves 21 Pilots. She's cool. She came here from Ukraine. Literally, like, right as the war was starting. But she's very cool. I went to her birthday party, actually, very recently. And everything at the birthday party was blue and yellow. She's a lot of pride, and I love that for her. When am I seeing Caitlin? I'm seeing her this weekend. You want to kiss Josh from 21 Pilots? Okay. You know her Ukrainian, she's your enemy? Okay. Are you okay? Can I respond to you on TikTok? My mom's phone is dead right now. I want to say my phone, but my phone's right here, and it's very alive. This one, not so much. Watch people post this and say, Quinn has 2 phones. She's so rich. No, guys, it's just my mom's broken one that I have to return soon. Where's my skirt from? I don't know. I was on my way to a Lambrini Girls concert, and I saw this cute store, and I went. And I spent like $30, and I haven't spent that much money on clothes in a long time. Because I only shopped at Goodwill. So I was stressing. But I do feel like $30 for a shirt and 2 skirts is not actually bad. So, anywho's. How do I make my hair short? You must be new, girl. I have a tutorial on, like, my first ever account. Pardon me. Pardon me, holy cow! What college am I going to? I should probably figure that out, huh? I've thought a lot about it. Don't get me wrong. But then I decided to change career paths, and that kind of screwed with things, so. You listen to Lambrini Girls song? Because it is awesome. They are awesomeness. Everyone go listen to Lambrini Girls. They're so fire. Seeing them live was amazing. Like, you don't get that from listening to them. Seeing them live was genuinely amazing. I think they're on tour, like, everywhere right now. If you want to see them, follow them on Instagram. I'm sure you'll find something on there. They're so cool. You guys, they're so cool. My dream job, I never wanted to be an influencer or a streamer or anything. Surprisingly, or not, this was my dream job for a very long time. And I had the brains for it. I had the smarts, I had the grades, I had everything. And then I got bullied. Bullying ruins lives, you guys. And I would have been okay. And then I kept getting bullied. So, had to change career paths. Yeah. That's okay. I keep trying to move my hair, but I have this stupid hair clip in my hair. No, bullying sucks, y'all. One of the girls who bullied me was the only person I know in real life who tried canceling me. I don't know. But it's okay. It's okay. Mine high school. I'm about to be a high school senior in like 2 days, so. Is Caitlin okay? As far as I know, I think she's watching the movie or something right now. She's gonna be out till 11. Anyways, I've been okay-ish. I'm very sad, actually, because I'm switching therapists. I'm very sad. I had the same therapist since the height of my issues back in early 2024. So it's been like a year and a half. And she is changing companies, and my insurance doesn't fit the new company she's going to. So I'm very, very sad. I guess it wasn't the height of my issues, but it was definitely when I was in the most treatment. 'Cause I had to be in care constantly because I was going through a lot mentally. So I'm very sad. Rest in peace, Kasha. You will be missed. You were iconic. I love her. She's neurodivergent, and whenever she's like, you know what? Neurodivergent people like us. Whenever she talks about neurodivergent, she's like, we. And I'm like, I see you. Because therapists can't diagnose, but she definitely hints at it. She makes it pretty clear. She's funny. Yeah, she's like, you know, neurodivergent people like us sometimes. I'm like, okay. Can therapy help with, like, physical harm? What do you mean? There's physical therapy. You can go to physical therapy. I would love to go to a con when I'm in Texas, but I don't think I'm gonna. Whoa. Please remove your message. I hear you, but I don't want anyone to get triggered by, language that is uncensored in that way. I can remove it. But I appreciate what you're saying. I do. I just have to be careful about people's triggers. There. But yeah. No, don't worry. Don't worry. Anywho's. No, don't be sorry. It's fine. Just censor yourself a little more next time. I don't want to be like that. People are calling me racist and ableist on TikTok. I don't know how I would be ableist. I'm on Adderall. Not saying... Don't clip that. I'm just saying... I don't hate neurodivergent people. That would be a self-report. That would be insecurity. That would be self-hatred. And I guess you could hate yourself, but... No, I don't know. That would be a self-report. I don't know. I think they're calling me ableist because they're saying that I am not neurodivergent, and thus me ever implying ever that I am, or me acting in any way that would be a symptom of that, is ableism. And I think that's a little cuckoo banana. But whatever. I don't know. Someone DM'd me. They said, you're not neurodivergent. If you were, you'd post your records. Miss Ma'am, I'm not posting some damn paperwork. I hate to say it. And I was like, do you ask any neurodivergent people for proof? For, like, their paperwork? And they said, only liars. Only liars? Okay. That's what people did about when I talked about getting abused. Do you see? People who started the drama said that I was lying about getting abused by my ex-boyfriend to make me seem like the victim. No, I got abused. I got abused by my ex-boyfriend. I have been talking about getting abused by my ex-boyfriend since we broke up. I hate people with... When have I ever hated anyone with autism? I don't hate people with autism. If I hated people with autism, I wouldn't be with someone who was autistic, you think? Like, Kaylin is autistic and has been diagnosed for like 5 years by now. Kaylin has ADHD and has been diagnosed for so long. I feel like if I hated autistic people, I wouldn't be in love with them. You know what I mean? I feel like that would be so strange. I mean, I guess people could do, like, they could have that duality. I don't know. But I definitely don't. I have always been an advocate. My sister is very open about her ADHD. Pretty much anyone I know is neurodivergent. And I've always stood up for neurodivergent people. In fact, I have literally fought people about it. So, no. Anyone who's saying that I hate autistic people, I'm clarifying for you. No judgment, I'm just clarifying to you that I do not hate autistic people, and I am not ableist against neurodivergent people. I think my friend used to always say the R slur to me, and I was 14, so 3 years ago, at least, and I think I said it back to her once, because I was I'm neurodivergent, and she screenshot it and sent it to hate accounts of me, but I do have like voice memos of her saying, hey, I shouldn't have done that. This is me saying that I shouldn't have done that because it wasn't actually a big deal. Like, I didn't care. I just was upset at you because you were getting popped. Like, she's the same person who made everyone think that I was a Zionist. Because I was, again, 14, and she was like, why haven't you posted about Palestine yet? And I was like, people at my school get beat up for that, and I'm not mentally ready for that right now. And so then she posted me saying that and said that I was a Zionist. I am pro-Palestine. But, whatever. I don't know why they're calling me racist. I've had some people say that I said the N-word, and then I say, do you have proof of that? And they're like, no, I heard it, but it's true. What? I have never, ever, 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 and never will, and ever, ever, ever would ever say that. Ever. 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 Ever, 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 ever. People were also saying that I was racist. I think people were saying that I was racist because I already explained it on my story, but anyone who's new, they were saying that, because I said that, in DMs with a friend who was talking to me about it, who was actually Indian, and I was talking to her for the previous hour about, racism against Indian people. That we were having a full-blown discussion about this. Just like, yeah, and this crazy thing happens, and this crazy thing happens, whatever. Anyways, that was the same person who, we were talking about, like, Instagram and creepy men online, and I was like, in some parts of the rules, the Instagram rules are different. In some parts of the world, the Instagram rules are different. So, some people can send me images, and they send me inappropriate ones. and someone clipped that as if I was being racist. Because I posted on my story. It should be in my highlights. If you read the screenshot, it is very clearly, I said, the Instagram rules are different, not the people. But whatever. I don't know. I think the one other thing was someone was talking about how all the, like, Arcane cosplayers are white or something, like, all the popular Arcane cosplayers are white, and I was like, yeah, and so I made this whole thing that was, like, I think I posted a bunch of non-white cosplayers, and I was like, go support them, because they are very marginalized. Like, I made the post, but I never actually posted it, because I brought it to them, and they were like, oh, I don't know, and I was like, because they didn't say it was an issue, they just, I think one girl was like, why isn't one person on there, and I was like, oh, I thought she was French, and they were like, oh, I'm pretty sure she's Wasian, and I was like, oh, I don't think we can assume based on her looks, this is what she looks like, I don't feel like we can do that, last time I heard she's French, and then they were like, Quinn, you can't do that, you can't say that someone doesn't look that a certain race, and I was like, I didn't know that she was, I thought that they were just making that assumption, I'm on your team, I'm sorry, and that was like a year ago, and I already resolved it with everyone involved, and yet they still went and found it, even though I already had apologized and we understood each other. No. It's okay. Anyways. Yeah. Can you hear why I support Palestine? I just don't support death. I feel like I am always gonna, I mean, I'm not saying like I'm always gonna fight for the underdog in that way. I just think that murder isn't okay, and what's happening isn't okay. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not the best person to ask. I know so many things about things that are happening in America or even other parts of the world, but for me, a lot of the issues are so tied to religion that I'm not the person, as an atheist and as someone from America and not involved in any way. Like, I am pro-Palestine, but if you want to hear someone eloquently discuss, like, why they're pro-Palestine, I am not the right person, just because I am very, very, very far removed, and so I couldn't talk, like, very personally or very specifically. That wouldn't just be restating what they say, you know what I mean? What do I think about Kendrick Lamar? Claire loves him. Yeah, it is genuinely bad when people die. Do I support religion? I mean, that's kind of a loaded question. I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, I support people's religious freedom. I think it should be up to the individual, though. I think religion is very helpful for a lot of people, and it can make people feel safe, and it can answer unknowns, but I think looking for answers is very important to me. And so I think it's great to fill in the blanks with religion in a lot of, this is just my personal opinion. I don't judge anyone who thinks differently. I'm just saying my personal understanding of the world. I think it's great to fill in blanks with religious ideas and theories, but I think when real evidence and scientific proof is presented, we should listen to it and we should strive to find more of it, because whatever we find is going to be supporting what religion we have. It should, you know what I mean? So I think being scared to explore and being scared to discover and answer questions is only limiting us from getting closer to God or getting closer to whatever. Even as an atheist, I just think that if I did believe in that, I would definitely use like science to get closer to the world that God made, you know? But I unfortunately am not. As much as I would love to be in some ways. I just can't, I don't know. To me, it is similar to other theories, opposed to like an actual thing I would believe in. But I don't judge people who believe it at all. You're Muslim and lesbian. I'm not Muslim, and I don't know that much about LGBTQ in Muslim identities, but I think that you are valid in your own. And there are thousands and thousands of religions out there, and there's no, I don't think there's necessarily a right way. As long as you're not disrespecting a culture or something, you know. I think it is up to you. And you can have identities that to some people contradict, and to you don't. Do I like Coraline? Pretty much. I don't dislike it at all. I like it. You just want to support the right and good part of this world? Listen to different creators. Honestly, you are going to hear pretty much one perspective from me because I'm one person. So if you want to get a good understanding of the world, talk to and listen to a lot of different people and think critically about the things they say and look for evidence, and you will see. You could have donated a sub. Do I like Chloe Price? I do. In my opinion, there's so many questions, you guys. In my opinion, I think that being gay isn't a sin in the Bible, in the Christian Bible. I know more about Christianity than other religions because, you know, it's America, and that's the most popular religion in America. But I don't think it's a sin. Leviticus is a part of the Bible that is explicitly stated not to be followed, and that it's just cultural norms. So it being anything from that section being treated as if it's a sin is inaccurate, because it is cultural norms, not sins against God. Otherwise, it's like, in my opinion, oh my god, thank you, Eiley. In my opinion, Jesus did die for our ignorance and for us to be forgiven. And so if you don't know better, if you fully believe that it's not a sin, then you shouldn't be punished for it because you didn't know better, and that's what Jesus fought for. That's my opinion, though. Don't get mad at me. That is my opinion and my understanding of the Bible. I took classes on it. I read a lot of it, you know. When did I realize I was bi? When I saw a guy, actually. I was a lesbian. I was a lesbian for about, God, like 5 years. And then there was this guy, and he messaged me, and then he abused me for a year. But that's how I figured out I was bi. I didn't like men at all, actually. I wasn't confused. I genuinely didn't like men. I'm popular in China, dude. I've been to China once, but, who abused me? My ex-boyfriend, who everyone says I lied about. That is crazy. I do think it's crazy that was, like, a major thing I was getting canceled for. It started because the night before, or a couple nights before, I had talked and opened up about his abuse more than I had before. And that triggered him. So, yeah. They were friends. They were friends. Which I think is crazy. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's weird. But, yeah, my ex-boyfriend was friends with the person who canceled me, and, he was also the one who told me that the person who canceled me was cheating. I don't know. He was weird. He was really weird. He kind of cheated on me too. I mean, not too, but all the people accusing me, they should honestly accuse him, because he literally slept in the same bed as girls he told me had a crush on him, and went swimming with them, and hung out with them, and that's not, like, a huge issue, but it was different. Like, he'd literally stay up with them in his bed, talking to them till 4 in the morning. These girls who confessed their love to him. So, and that was while we were still together. I don't know. I never accused him of cheating. I just felt like he probably did. And then he ghosted me for 2 months, and I fell for a girl, and then he came back, and I fell back into the abuse. You know? And that was sad. It's one of my biggest regrets. But it's okay. I get through the drama in school because I actually get a lot of support. The people who know me in real life treat me very differently because they know me very differently. They know who I really am. They know me who I am, like, for how I really act. And they have consistently called out the bullshit. I have one friend who is low-key an op. Actually, even my ex-girlfriend, who is very much an op, both supported me through it. And that was crazy to me. Like, I had never, as much as I was suffering and struggling through everything, I also was getting love from people who I didn't know even cared about me at all. And that was so meaningful to me, because people who really know me treating me like a normal human being and treating me how I present myself was very meaningful to me. Did I experience a lot of bullying? Yes, I got beat up. I got food thrown at me. I got called the arsler. Oh my god! Look who it is. Hi there. I texted you and then I put my phone down and started replying to people. I didn't even see you here. I should have said something. Oh my god. Do you want to say hi? Do you want me to call you? Say hi. Introduce yourself. Guys, this girl is so underrated. Should I call you? I can just voice call you really fast. Okay, I'll voice call. Introduce yourself. Say hello. Hello. Am I the broken one? I can't hear you if you're talking at all. Hello? Can you hear me? She said, can you hear me? Oh, man. Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Oh, there we go. Introduce yourself.
Hi.
Well, say your username, introduce yourself, direct everyone to your account.
I will make you laugh. It's on TikTok and Insta.
We are
I don't know.
mutuals.
Yeah, we're mutuals.
If you look at who I'm following, you could probably just find it there, easy. Yes.
That's so sweet. Thank you so much.
Of course. You are very underrated. I forget, because you have such a community, and then I, like, see your account, I'm like, I thought you were a celebrity in my head.
Oh, what?
Mm-hmm. Anyways, go support her. She's a very cool human being. Very funny. Very Sigma.
Oh, you're very Sigma. Oh my god. Oh, I'm cleaning my room too.
Oh, twin. Do you wanna? I'll put your TikTok in the chat. Or, you know what? I will just show them your account.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see it, you guys. There it is. IWILLMAKEULAFF. Absolute fireness.
Bro, you're absolute fireness. What are you talking about?
Want to know what we need to do? Do you know Layla? Probably not.
No.
She goes, her username is like Layla Chips Cause, and she also streams. And we need to like all dress up as Ellie and stream together or something.
Yes, wait, we could recreate like the Spider-Man thing where they're all pointing at each other.
Yes, yes.
Oh my gosh, that'd be epic.
Okay, let's work that out then, because that'll be fireness.
Alright.
Alrighties.
Sounds good.
Have a good one.
You too.
Bye-bye. Yay! Yes, everyone go support people. I love her too. She's so awesomeness. Yay, more friends. That's how I feel whenever I meet another Ellie cosplayer. I'm like, yes. More people. Do you need more mutuals? Go ask. You follow her and watch all the vids? Girl, me too. Not the tongue blue thing again. I had to check. It's not blue. How did I realize I liked girls in general? I saw boobs. What do you mean? Gray, wanna know what you could do? Just... Oh, wait. She's in the chat right now. Now's your time to shine, Gray. You could show me your cosplay. I love Ellie cosplayers. I follow so many people, you guys. I have so many freaking... Oh my goodness, the phone is really charging. I have so many mutuals. I literally just, like, go through any The Last of Us account and see who they're following, and then just follow back everyone I see. Because I'm like, mutual, 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 mutual. Go follow Gray, you guys. Cricket Cause. I'm so confused. Yeah. Go follow Gray. Gray's fire. Gray made this sweater that I think is back here, but I don't know. Where is it? I don't know where she is. Oh, she's hanging over there. Anyways, it's absolutely fireness. No, let's not make Ellie Williams president. I feel like that would go really, really, really poorly. That would go really poorly. Gray, I feel like, how OG are you? Because I feel like I have been your mutual since the beginning of time, but I don't think that's true. I just feel like it is in my head. right? Since July 16th? Oh, that's like a year, almost. Okay. Okay. You're drawing, but you can't draw good. Girl, it'll be great. It'll be fireness. I have to fucking burp. No, when you cosplay her, tag me once. I check all my mentions. I do. It's I will make you laugh. If you search I will and like who I follow, you'll probably find it. Should you dye your hair ginger to be like Van? Yes. Cause you already rock the cosplay, but I feel like if you had the ginger hair, it'd be like perfect. You don't. Okay, looking like Max is kind of crazy. Is there a special date I open fan mail? It is usually over the weekends because that's when I see my aunt, and so that's when she can get me the mail. I know, I'm sad though, because Yella sent me a package and it got here, but I don't see my aunt until this weekend and I'm gonna be gone. You want to dye your hair like Caitlyn? My fan mail thing? It should be... Did I not pre-write it? Oh, I put it all away. I can't help you right now. But if you go look at my VODs, it should be around somewhere. I have a P.O. box. People started saying TS instead of as this instead of this shit, and I feel like that's screwed up. You're scared to get bullied in school? Do characters with masks. Oh my god, the voice crack. Do characters with masks. I mean, I don't want you to hide yourself, but if you want to get into cosplay and you're scared, definitely you can always do it without showing your face. I have a mutual named Lego Batman, and she only did a face reveal very recently to only her mutuals, which was like 20 people. And she was low-key viral. Like, it's not impossible to be successful or to have fun. You know what I mean? So, feel free, even if you want to take safety precautions for you. What's the most fan mail I've ever gotten from one person at once? What do you mean, like most? I mean, it's always one package at a time, like one thing at a time. I've never gotten multiple from one person at one time. You need to send me something special. What do I want? I don't know. Anything Last of Us. I love The Last of Us. I don't care. I like The Last of Us a lot. How do I tie bracelets? Tears. I don't know. Probably you or the girl who sent me and Claire something. Do you know what you love? Everyone guess. You like... Oh, Ginger, you ruined the mystique. Now it just seems like I genuinely didn't know. How do I make my hair look short in videos? I pull it up. Oh, that worked. See? I just tie up the long part. Oh, I need to cut my hair, dude. I'm going to get a haircut this weekend. But I'm not cutting it all off. And I'm very sad about it. Or not this weekend. Soon. You have a hole in your sock? Careful. I think I would look so cute. I think I'd look more cute and feminine with short hair than I do with than I do with long hair. Even Kaylin agreed. Kaylin said that it'd be fire if I did. Yeah. Have a good night. I love Nuri so much. Long hair on a girl is valid to me. I don't know what you mean. I would love to see your dogs. What if you changed your username to I will make you fart? I think you should do that. I think it's so cool that everyone's making their usernames like Kate wannabe or Vi wannabe. Like, they're doing all the wannabes all around the board. All sorts of wannabes. They want to be everybody. Everyone wants to be. Yes, Van wannabe. What did Claire post on her story? Oh, she's posting about the same thing I posted about. Copycat. That little freak. That little freak. Oh my god, look who just came up on my page. I will make you laugh. Taxi wannabe? Oh my god, I love that. Am I sure I don't want anything special? What counts? What counts as special? I am easy to draw. What do you mean? No, not like that. I just mean, like, I'm not like Zendaya in that way. I don't think I have specific features. I feel like the reason I can cosplay so many people is I have the most unspecific features possible. Oh my god, be careful, you're gonna make Gray jealous. A poster or money? I don't want to take your money. You're gonna send me cash? Don't do that. I'm not going to recommend that to you. Oh no. Speech on why I love Kaylin. Are you just gonna ask the same question over and over? I have said it so many times. There's edits of it. If you want to know how I feel about Kaylin, read my lips when I see her. Because they won't be floating in the air. They won't be touching oxygen. They'll be touching something else. Did they miscast Ellie in the show, in my opinion? I don't think they should have made it Callie Speeney or whatever. Callie Speeney? Kaylee Speeney? I don't know. But I don't think they should have made it her. As baddie as she is, I feel like she is like a dozen years older than baby Ellie, and I don't think she could play a 13, 14-year-old. You know what I mean? And so I do think it makes sense that they cast someone who can look 13 or 14 and act 13 or 14. I think they just screwed up. Yeah. What do you mean, yippee, Quinn, the delusion is becoming more real? What do you mean? Are you making fun of me? I'm confused. Do I love Van Palmer? Sure. I liked it when I watched the thing. No, my delusion? Oh. What is your delusion? No, I just think... Oh, these are two bobby pin... Well, this is a bobby pin and a hair clip together. Bonjour. Did I say it right? I don't know who that is. I feel like they could have changed her whole race. I wouldn't care. I know people would call it the woke of us or whatever. But, like, I would not give a flying fuck if they changed her race. But I just think as long as they can look both ages and have a vibe that is consistent with her character, then it works. It doesn't even have to be the same Ellie from the game. It just isn't a consistent character at all. Like, she is so angry and she wants revenge, but then she doesn't care that much, and then, yeah. Like, it's just, like, so wishy-washy. Like, they could have changed Ellie so much, but if it was good decisions, or decisions that make sense, I wouldn't really care. I don't think it'll get canceled, Gray. You love saying wishy-washy? Wishy-washy, 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 wee. Do I got any... Oh, would I get facial piercings? Maybe. I mean, Bella did come up with the "I'm gonna be a dad" line, but I do think they shouldn't have let her keep it. Like, that was their fault. Like, I'm pretty sure she was just joking around. But whatever. I want to get a belly button piercing. I think I'm gonna this summer. I think it also is hard for her. She has a convincing American accent, but she doesn't sound like herself in a way. Like, I think she sounds so much older and so much more normal when she's talking in her own accent, and she sounds a lot younger and less clear, and Bella Ramsey goes by all pronouns. Bella said that it's impossible to misgender, well, now I want to say them, because you said that, but it's impossible to misgender Bella Ramsey. They said it themselves. She said it himself, bro. Because, yeah. I don't know. I just usually say she because, why are you spamming? I just usually say she because Ellie goes by she, her, I guess. And, so it's easy. You know. That was not iconic, bro. Someone's gonna clip that. I love Nuri so much. In New York. Anyways. Anywho's, I don't know. I think it's weird to blame anyone specifically, except Craig. I don't know why he made the decisions he made. He said himself, Ellie is different from Abby, or Abby is different from Ellie in the way that she is actually competent. What? What do you mean? Okay, bro. Yeah, enough with the emojis. Enough with the emojis. Oh God. I must do it myself. Nine. Time out. Yay! How are they still going? I timed them. I don't know why it wasn't working. I don't know. I think it is so wrong that they took away Abby's muscles, though. I think it is so wrong. Because imagine if they had imagine if they had, I'm trying to think of, like, strong, the Hulk. And they made another version of him, and he was skinny. Or Captain America, and he had no muscle. I don't know why they would do that. It is important. It is important. I don't know why you would change that. Abby was the first strong female character with muscle that I really ever saw. And so for them to take that is insane to me. Like, genuinely insane. I don't know why they would do that. I don't know why they would ever do that. Like, I think the season 1 of the show is good in its own way. I think it doesn't matter that it's so different from the game, but I think the second season isn't consistent. Like, if I didn't watch the game, I'd be so confused. Or if I didn't play the game, I'd be so confused. Because there's just no consistency with the plot. Like, for some reason, Ellie and Jesse are wandering around and see a weed place. Or for some reason, Ellie and Dina don't care that Dina's pregnant. Like, there's just really inconsistency. With the game, first of all, it forces you to watch and play through Abby's part, because no one's gonna wanna... She killed Pedro Pascal, and you think anyone's gonna watch that? No. The point was you had to play it. You had to do that part. And so they I feel like they needed to intertwine it better, or no one was gonna pay attention. I don't think people are gonna go watch the next season. They're gonna have a huge drop-off of people. I just feel like that was already a mistake. They did take Dina being Jewish away, and I think that's insane. I think it is the I'm gonna be a dad line. I know it's infamous, and you can say all you want about it being woke or whatever, but it doesn't make sense. In the game, yes, she's an asshole, but it's because her dad died. Like, yes, she doesn't really care that Dina's pregnant and doesn't feel like supporting her. But that is because that is to show the theme of the entire show, the point of the entire game. It's the whole theme of the game. She's so angry and so set on revenge that the things that mattered to her most in her life stop mattering. You know? And so I think it is so wrong that they made her like this rom-com girl. I think the game is so deep and so thorough and so intertwined, and the character development makes sense. But then in the show for the second season, in the first season it was great, but the decisions of the second season don't make sense at all. You know? Like, they didn't take advantage of the parallel between Dina and Mel's pregnancy. There were so many things that they didn't manage to deal with. And what happened, I mean, again, it's different. But if there was a room full of people slaughtering my dad, anyone involved would be a target to me. You know? It was sad, but it just didn't make sense. You know? They're not gonna make Mel's baby Owens? That's insane. I know that they did a C-section plotline for that for some reason, And that was dramatic. I didn't mind it. It just was like, I don't know. That was one of the few scenes that I didn't feel like they butchered, but it was also very confusing because I don't know. There was something weird about it, but I don't know. No, yeah. I think I think I think part of why Ellie was so angry and part of why Dina involved herself is because they were busy getting it down while Joel died. You know? And so that they could have this bisexual plot line, this like I'm bi and I'm figuring it out plot line, they cut that and they switched things around and it made it just weird. And they took Tommy out of it. But if they made Tommy's anger make less sense as well. Because obviously, yes, his brother died. But also, he can't really feel guilty that he couldn't do more to stop it. Because he was busy dealing with something else. What they could have done and what they should have done, which would have been amazing in my opinion, I think they should have made Tommy stress out about his missing brother and not focused on the incoming infected and neglecting his community because he was trying to make sure his brother was okay. And he wasn't paying attention, and so they got attacked. Because the way it is right now, sorry, I guess I'll have to wait. I'll wait for the ads, you guys, don't worry. I'll wait for the ads. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I think... Are you guys back? I think you're back. Okay. Hello, everybody. What I was saying was, if they made Tommy so stressed about his brother that he neglected his community and it caused his community to get in danger and a lot of lives to be lost, instead of making Joel's death one of many, it would be the catalyst for the death of so many others. And it would make Tommy more angry and more set on revenge, and it would further the theme of revenge instead of taking away from it. The show doesn't need to tell me that revenge is bad. It doesn't need to have these people discussing like, oh, we shouldn't go after them, we shouldn't have revenge. I would rather see the downfall of what would happen if everyone went for revenge and was angry. Like, show don't tell. I want to see the downfall. I want to see people fail. Because telling me, oh, we can't care right now, we're too busy, that doesn't tell me the theme. That's just agreeing with the theme. Show me the theme, you know? So if they had... Because the way it is now, Jackson just looks weak. Like, Jackson's been around for so much time, and all of a sudden they're collapsing. Like, that just made them look weak. So if a mistake did it, it would show that they were strong, but it would show a difference in a pattern instead of the pattern, you know what I mean? And so I think that would help, because they could have Tommy be a community leader, but also have him angry. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like it made Joel's death less important because there were so many people dying all the time. You know what I mean? And so, if his death through Tommy caused it, he would blame Abby, but he'd also blame himself. And so he would go after Abby because he can't blame himself. You know? Like, he wants to blame Abby, and so he goes after Abby because he can't cope with the fact that his mistake cost the lives of many. I think that would be such a more interesting and complicated and worthwhile story than they made a mistake and also Joel died. You know? I think it just would have been more compelling. And it wouldn't be a hard switch, you know? I don't know. That's my opinion on The Last of Us. And I've said that since I watched that episode. Like, I don't... My day was fine. Bleh. I don't know. You like my opinion? Thank you. Thank you. I called her through Instagram. Oh my god, not the sheep incident. Oh, thank you, Eiley. You're too kind. I do remember that. I do remember the cattle craziness yesterday. Guys, I want to cut my dead ends, but apparently I'm getting a haircut soon anyways. I don't want to pay for a haircut. I haven't gotten a haircut in so long, can you tell? I'm gonna get scissors somewhere. Bad news, I didn't find scissors. Good news, the fight never ends. You feel bad for Ellie's actress? I do, just because of the cyberbullying. I feel like cyberbullying isn't okay. Making fun of someone's appearance? That's wrong. And I think I have been there before. I think I have had moments of immaturity, but I grew from it because that isn't okay. And even if you don't like someone, or even if you don't like how they act or what they've done, you shouldn't go after their appearance. 'Cause that's just unnecessary and disrespectful and all that jazz. It's just generally not okay. Yay, I found them! Remember when I said the fight is never over? I mean, Bella Ramsey isn't that young. She's in her 20s. But yeah. I mean, I just feel like it shouldn't be a she's so young thing. I think it should be a she's a human being. You know what I mean? What happened last time? What do you mean you don't want the same thing to happen twice? Did I do something before? What did I do? I don't think she has Ellie's vibe, but it's subjective. Oh, when I cut my finger? Yeah, I remember that now. What would it do for me to cut my hair? I don't know. I'd have to buy new headshots, and that's annoying, so. Stream randomly ended. I don't want to get into it. It was some personal mental health struggles. And so I decided that I needed to be there for her. Because she was having a very severe moment. So it's all good. No, I'm not gonna tell anybody. Like, that's her own story to tell. She's doing better. Yeah, we sat and we talked about other things and it helped. Oh, she's here. Give Charles a shout out. Shout out to Charles. Y'all shout out to Charles. Yes, go ahead and shower her with love when she gets back. Don't mention that it's like for a reason though. Just do it. Kaylin's here? Oh, y'all are just saying you love her. I think we're gonna live stream when I first get there. I'm so nervous and excited, you guys. But I can't wait to kiss her. I love us too. I scroll edits of us every night. Genuine. I can't wait to see us together too. Yeah, I'm going to Texas this weekend. I'm not gonna dox exactly where, but a park. No, don't worry. You guys are gonna get a lot of content to edit. No, I'm not gonna be 18. I am not gonna be 18 for a minute, but she's not 20 for a minute. She's only 2 years and a few months older than me. She does have a Twitch account, and she's in the chat, but she doesn't stream, you know? Cut upwards instead of sideways? What do you mean? Like this? I mean, we basically are. Like, I'm not interested in anyone else. And I haven't been for like half a year. But we're having our little thing. I'm excited. She's the sweetest in the entire world, and I can't wait. We're not public, we're not like official. Because I don't want people to beheaders. And they like to be. But now we will be. Guys, my mom supports. I'm very happy. I wasn't sure. I was worried she'd call off the trip once Kaylin told her. You know? But she was like very excited. And I mean, not like exciting in that way. She just kind of said, I don't give a shit. You think anyone could tell me who to date when I was that old? Your parents are homophobic? I wish you nothing but the best. You won't always be in their house. I think we're gonna stream it on TikTok. My Instagram? My Instagram is the same as my TikTok. Kaylin is a Dina cosplayer. I mean, she didn't used to be, but I turned her into one. Oh no, Gray! I hope you don't miss it, you guys. I definitely have more than 2 posts. Just look up Dina Wannabe. Just 1 E. People will definitely screen record, girl. Because originally my account was a edit account and I had a crush on Ellie, and so I named myself Dina Wannabe because I wanted to be Dina because I wanted to be with Ellie. And then I cosplayed Ellie and everyone was like, oh my god, you look like Ellie, and I was like, what? And so I just kept doing it. So now I'm Ellie Wannabe. But it's okay. You don't have TikTok. Did you find me on Instagram? I feel like it's so rare for people to not know me from TikTok. Guys, I'm cutting off a lot. Because I don't care. I'm tired of having split ends and ugly fucking frayed ends. Don't care. Everyone always asks me what my haircut is, as if I don't just randomly go chopping. You know what I mean? Like, she is not intentional, bro. Hate to say it. You found me on YouTube Shorts? Dude, I post like 1 thing on there ever. I think as a content creator, I'm more on TikTok. Like, I post more content on TikTok, but I definitely am more personal and more authentic on Instagram. Because I can, like, actually post stories and stuff. Which I do very much. You found me last week and you're obsessed? That is very recent. I've been around for a while. I think I'm flying into Dallas, but... Did I chop the front pieces short for cosplays? Yeah, I did. I mean, it was short already. Like, I already had that kind of haircut, but I just made it more so. You found me a year ago, Eiley? That's crazy. Oh my god, that is crazy. It can't be me posting the YouTube Shorts then, because my YouTube Shorts get, like, maybe 100 likes max. Do other people post me on YouTube Shorts? I wouldn't actually be surprised. It was me? Wow. You used to text me? If you could prove that, I would be interested, because that must have been so long ago. The random TikTok. Yeah. Random TikToker. It's my new name. Name I didn't ask for. But if you look up a random TikToker on TikTok, I show up, which is crazy to me. I don't even know how that happened, but... Mental health streams honestly vary a lot because I have mental health issues as well. Guys, watch this. Does anyone want to buy this? How much would you pay? $1? Maybe I'll add this to my next order. Surprise! You get Quinn hair. Put it on the merch site? Alright, y'all. I mean, I also got banned, so I might not be. Oh yeah, I know, I saw. They do post my streams. It's like Quinn Livebot or something, right? And they were successful. There was this video that got like 16,000 views or something. And it was my Ellie cosplay playing The Last of Us. Makes me wish I just posted it myself. But they're doing it so that I can do it later on, you know? Which is very, very nice. That's what I plan to do when I replay the game, though. For the good jillionth time. But I'll do it right here, in better quality. You thought it was me? No. Likes or views? I don't think me singing Birds of the Feather and shit would get that many likes. I think you mean views. Views, yeah. Guys, I'm gonna get short hair. I'm just edging short hair, honestly. My YouTube account is QUI. Should be the same as here. I think it's QUIE though. I need to like cut my layers more. They're way too long. Like, look at this bullshit. Oh wait, oops. Look at this bullshit. I'm gonna fix it. And I'm doing Santa Barbara Ellie. I know. I wish. Honestly. It's so lopsided, y'all. My hair is not cooked, y'all. Why did I play Batman in my TikTok posts? I don't know what you mean. What if I went bald? It'd honestly probably suit my cosplays. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be easier to cosplay if I was bald. Do you think I look like Caitlyn Denver? Maybe. Guys, I need short hair. You found out about me when my mom walked in on me playing the boat scene? Oh my god. That is terrifying. I'm so sad now. Do I go to Comic-Con? Yeah, sometimes. I've only been to 2 cons, so that is me talking generously. I'm like low-key addicted to cutting my hair though, can't lie. It just looks so much cuter short, you guys. I need to cut it short. Like, tell me this isn't cuter than regular me, y'all. Like, I feel like this is cute. Okay, it actually looks kind of bad right now, but you get what I mean. She's just a fucking hater. Okay? She's just a hater. I'm not ever gonna get tired. I mean, maybe one day, but I'm not tired of the Ellie cosplay because I am obsessed with The Last of Us. There are kids who play Minecraft every day for like 12 years. And so I don't have an issue with cosplaying Ellie like every week. So, you know. Should I send this to Kaylin? Surprise! Okay, wait, I have to send this to her. See what happened. What do you do if you're getting bullied and harassed at school? Don't take it personally. They're just losers. Alright. They will bully anyone. Please don't go Helen Keller. What does that even mean? Blind and deaf? Because that's crazy. I love Claire Redfield. I think the less podcasts in the world, the better at some point. You know what I mean? I have no idea how short I just did that. Oh man. It is a lot of hair. I have to send it to Kaylin. I sent it and texted her, surprise. I don't remember what device the camera is. I just know it's a shitty one. Do I cut them off live for cosplay? No, not yet. Maybe one day, but not so far, no. I look like Maggie from The Walking Dead. I don't know. Maybe a little bit, actually. I have depression, too. Why do you want me to cut it off so bad? Should I cosplay Maggie? Can I talk about my coping skills when I get anxiety? Breathing. And breathing is stupid. It feels stupid, but it matters, like, a lot. It really does, because it gets you to do something that isn't, panic. And it also is, like, just generally getting stuff through your body. And when you feel like you're gonna be okay, when you feel like you're helping something you're struggling with, you're actually more able to calm down because you're not feeling as overwhelmed and you're not feeling as hopeless about it. And so anything that you do that you feel like helps you or you think helps you, even if it's taking a pill, it can make a difference. Placebos, you know, you guys. Cosplay Maggie? Maybe, bro. She said, OMG, I'm getting dicks really quick. I thought you were a lesbian. Guys, she believes me. The photos kind of look believable too, though. Like, that looks kind of real. Hi.
I wanted to see if you were lying to me.
Are you screaming, Quinn?
Wait, I saw it glitched out. Wait, I can't see you. Hang on.
Girl.
Vinny, shut the fuck up. Okay.
You got your
Wait, turn, let me see. Are you lying to me? Let me see.
I'm lying to you.
I knew it.
You like long hair.
You're adorable.
It looks real, though.
Or not.
Look.
Okay, I love you.
Wait,
I'll
it
call
looks
you soon.
real.
You look very cute like that, but I'll call you soon. Mwah.
Okay.
What? It does look real. That's why I called you. I had to see it. Thank you.
Okay, I love you. That guy's her friend, Vinny. Guys, she didn't believe me. Rightfully so. But nonetheless. I knew she would figure it out. But she believed me for a sec, though. Like, she believed me. She just needed to prove it. She needed me to prove it. I want to look cute though, you guys. I love Caitlin. Am I lesbian or just supporting? I will not stop, Gray. Yeah, happy Pride Month, Mohammed. You don't know if you're bi or not? Look at boobs. Well, don't. Only if you're 18. Look at boobs if you're 18. And then look at men if you're 18. And you will know. I'm not 18. I didn't say I should go look at boobs. I just said you should. Confused. To boob or not to boob? Yeah. That's my number one philosophy. To boob or not to boob? That is the question. Hiya. I love a woman, and a woman only. Where can you find the clip? It's probably on YouTube somewhere. Oh my god, that's Nuri's favorite saying. Clip of me saying, a clip of my friend, clip of my mom walking in on me playing the boat scene. You like both genders, but girls more? More in severity or more often? Because that's the difference, I think. You know what I mean? Because for me, I definitely like masculine personalities and masculine bodies and female personalities. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, I usually like masculine women, you know? My ex said he could never see me with a masked lesbian. Look at me now. Cut it short before leaving for Texas? No. It's okay. Sure, tell me something. I won't get mad, necessarily. Kaylin is tall and jacked. You guys have it right. You're taller than me? That's fine. Oh, it's okay. That's fine. I wish her nothing but the best. I assume that she's not actually your sister, though, and that you're her. So I do wish you the best. What you did was weird and not okay, but I do wish you the best, and I hope that you have learned and grown since then. Thank you, Stormy. Stormy, how long have you been here for? Because I feel like you've been here for a long-ass time. Mia, I don't need you to... I don't care if you're actually her or not. It's okay. You don't need to, like, justify it. You're okay. Since, like, mid-August? Really? Stormy, I feel like you've been here for, like, a long-ass time. Wow. Are you sure? I guess I started streaming in, like, mid-August, so that's actually, yeah. I guess I associate you with streams. Like, you were an OG in the streams, but maybe not an OG in everything else. Why are you sorry, bro? Your birthday's next month? Good for you, dude. I'm 5'6". I'm actually the same height as Ellie. Oh, thank you for the sub. Oh, I remember that. I remember you because you said a lot of funny things. And also, I'm pretty sure, I don't remember if it was you or someone else who said, like, something about my ex-boyfriend, and that triggered the crap out of him. And he, like, I don't know. That was, like, what started the cancellation thing. Because I repeated it. Someone was like, oh, don't hate on Noah without me, and I repeated it because I was reading it, and they clipped it, and they were sharing it within the little friend group that they had. And then that's what started the whole thing, because I talked about my abusive ex-boyfriend. Noah blocked you on TikTok? Bro, what did you do? I mean, I bet he blocked me too. Nothing? Did you ever edit us or something? Maybe he just blocked you because it had to do with me, and so he blocked everything involving me. Damn, so girl, you've been here a year? Guys, I got this free hair thing on fucking... You stood up for me? What did you say, girl? My ex watches my streams sometimes, but... He used to say that he would goon to them when we broke up. He was such a gooner, bro. No, yeah, it was wild. I feel bad for his new girlfriend because he would always tell me that no matter who he got with, he'd pretend it was me. Even after, I think probably when they got together. Because it was like way after we broke up. He was like, yeah, I still watch stuff and I pretend it's you, and if I ever do things, I'm gonna pretend it's you. And I was like, oh. It's lovely. Yeah, no, he was weird. Do I still have my beanbag? No, I don't. I rolled it all the way down to the trash can. That's so old now, huh? This is the third setup. Yeah, he is the same age as me. No, this is not hand sanitizer, girl. This is hair oil for my new hair. My new haircut. For the split ends. No, he did every day. Sorry, I really shouldn't expose him. But he did every single day at least. And he'd only talk to me if he was. Because, yeah. No, he was weird. I thought of him today because I don't usually, but is my hair greasy or is it just the lighting? Thanks, bro. I don't know. But, my dog, he was asking for food and he was looking at me when I had food and when I gave him food, but then I tried to give him pet and he ignored me. He ignored me because I wasn't giving him what he wanted, and that reminded me of my ex-boyfriend. I don't know if you can do, I don't know. Google your laws in your area. Kaylin is the best thing that happened to me. I was going through a lot, and I was such a fucking dick to everybody in the entire world because I was constantly in pain. And I was just never happy, and I couldn't be happy, and I was just a dick always. Abuse changes you. Like, I swear, and if you haven't been abused, you can't relate, but abuse changes you. Kaylin was abused, and she was a dick. Like, abuse fundamentally changes you. And so, it just, yeah, it's not an easy thing to go through. But Kaylin came in and proved to me that I could be loved, and that was news to me, because I was told directly that I didn't deserve it, or that I didn't matter, or that I was worthless. And, yeah, I mean, it saved me. She really did save me. You're gonna leave the live if I don't answer your question? I don't know what your question is. You're talking like 5 minutes apart. So cryptic. I've known her for a long time, I think. I've known her since I was streaming The Last of Us. Like, she was here in the original streams, honestly. And I was getting abused, and so I was there for her sometimes, and I was there and I wasn't other times because I was getting abused. And so if I was being ignored, as I often was, I would disappear, and I would sit there like a dog, or I would pay attention to her because I had a moment to breathe and to be a normal human being and to feel like I wasn't in pain. And so when I was being ignored, I was so much better, and I didn't feel like I was the same person at all. Like, to me, I genuinely separated it like, I don't think of myself. Any memories I have with my ex, it's not in the first person. And that was even when I was with him. If I wasn't actively with him, I thought of it in the third person because I was being abused, and that was how I coped. And so when he was ignoring me, I would be there for my friends, and when he wasn't ignoring me, I would disappear. even if he wasn't directly texting me, I would be sitting there waiting for him all day, every day, because I didn't know what else to do. And so then when Kaylin came here, I was already being ignored by Noah. For a couple months, I hadn't, like, really been able to talk to him at all, and I was already trying to end things, because he had already broken up with me twice. And so I was already trying to end things, and he kept being like, no, I'll fix it, and I'd wait and fix it, and, yeah, and then eventually, she came here, and I think that was the final breaking point. Platonically, I mean it. I just realized that I deserved to be treated with respect, and that even someone who didn't want anything from me in that way treated me better than someone who was supposed to love me ever did. And so that was the catalyst, and then from there I slowly let my feelings grow. I mean, I always had so much love for her, and I really think I always loved her, because I think it's hard to truly love someone who's abusing you. I think I was obsessed with him, and I needed him, and I couldn't get free, and I thought I loved him, but he was hurting me intentionally all the time. And so I think I realized that, and I left him immediately. And I have been better since. Oh, I remember that. That was so old by now. What are the signs of mental abuse? I think there are a couple. I mean, for me, it was just punishment in a way of, like, first of all, the only time I was given any love was when I had been broken down. And so what would happen was he would start fights with me, or it wasn't like I was starting fights, but, like, there would just be so much tension, because the only way I knew how to be loved or get love was to be worthless. And so the only times he was really ever affectionate to me was after completely degrading me, non-sexually. Like, completely just, like, there were times where I'd be fully in tears because he told me I was completely worthless and meaningless and the worst in every way. And then he'd be like, I'm so sorry, I love you so much, yada yada. And so it created this dynamic where he was hurting me, and he was the thing causing me pain, but he was also healing my pain. And so I felt like I needed him, and I relied on him to solve the pain I was suffering with, but he was also the cause of the pain. And so it was this cycle of needing him, because I would get hurt and go to him, and get hurt and go to him, and it just became this cycle of pain that I was experiencing. And yeah, I mean, that's a sign to me. It's just, like, relying on someone to treat you or to validate you only in reference to that. He would also he would compliment me in reference to me being awful. So he'd be like, you liked a TikTok comment that said you were hot, and I'd be like, I'm so sorry. And he'd be like, I hate you. There are so many girls who I could be with right now. You're such a waste of time. And I'd be like, I'm so sorry. Like, I love you. I would never want to hurt you. And he was like, oh, you're so sweet. And so that's how I got validation. you know? It was bad. It was really bad. Yeah, he was awful. I can't even, when I look at him, I think of him as my abuser now instead of my ex-boyfriend. Like, I can't see him as someone I was with. Like, I only see him as an abuser. Just because of the pain he caused me. Yeah, I mean, I think Nuri kind of knows, too. Guys, listen to Nuri. I talked to a lot of people about the abuse while it was happening, and they I don't know. They always told me, he's abusing you, you have to leave. And I was like, I don't know what to do. And so I didn't leave. But all the people saying that I'm only bringing up getting abused because of this, or that I wasn't abused, or any of this, I have been talking about the abuse I've been going through since it happened. For a year, more than a year and a half at least. Even from the moment he was ever in the public eye, people were telling me he was abusive. I never made that up. Ever. And it is insane that people think that I wasn't. Nuri remembers? Mm-hmm. I don't think you guys know Cyril. He remembers. Joey remembers. Kaylin definitely remembers. Bella remembers. Yeah. No, the people who started the drama said that I lied about it. And they removed a lot of them saying that, but they did. Even if you look at it now, they would say things like, Quinn only brought it up to victimize herself, or to make herself look like a victim, or something. And it was like, I was being abused, and I talked about it for a long time. I didn't just bring it up now. I've been abused for a long time, and I talked about the abuse for a long time. And me talking about my personal struggles to help other people, or to validate other people, or to just do it for myself, isn't anyone else's issue. You've only known me for 3 days. What am I talking about? I was abused for about a year, a little more, by my now ex-boyfriend. Verbally, mentally, you know. And everyone who knows him thinks that it would have been physical if he could have. He beat people up all the time. He would talk about beating people after they were unconscious, and I would be like, hey, that's really not okay. And he'd be like, he was 5'8". He was 5'8". He was short. Yeah. I don't know. Kaylin has a bunch of the screenshots of things he did, but I don't anymore. I think I only have one. Was he homophobic? Actually, no. He said a lot of really not okay things, though. I kept trying to leave him because of it, but then he would just invalidate me and move on. Really? You want to meet him, actually? I think you should, Nuri. This shit would have turned you lesbian. It might have. He was the only guy I was ever interested in, and I honestly think it was more of a trauma bond than anything. Like, I do think I like men, but I don't know if it was him. Why is Nuri acting like this? What do you mean, why is Nuri acting like this? I don't know. I'm so glad I ended it. He he was the worst to break up with. He, like, could not accept that I left him. Was he handsome? The general consensus was no. Most people told me he was very ugly, but there were a couple people who thought he was attractive, and I did. But yeah. He didn't treat me right. I didn't realize I was, like, treating crumbs like they were filling. Like, full course meals, and it was just a pea on a plate. Like, I don't know. The only thing he ever got for me was a blanket. That he got me a full year before we broke up. And he didn't get me anything else since then. He didn't get me anything for my birthday or for Valentine's Day or any other holiday. Even though he promised to, but he didn't. And then I said, you never got me anything for my birthday, because he didn't even write me anything. He didn't do anything for my birthday. And I remember, I was like, you didn't get me anything for my birthday, and you said you did, and you keep telling me. And eventually, every time I'd bring it up, I would be like, hey, when are you sending that? She was like, or he was, sorry, she, as if I'm, anyways, he would be like, you're being so selfish. Eventually, it was just, you're being so selfish. I was never going to send anything anyways. I didn't actually mean that. You're crazy. You're actually delusional. I sent him letters. I sent him gifts. I sent him many things for every single holiday. I watched full-blown TV shows over and over because he liked them. I drew his characters. I cosplayed his favorite characters. I painted him. I made him animations. I texted him 24/7. I had a whole account where I would post pretty much every day, and it was only videos. It was like a whole account only he followed. I way overcompensated for this guy. I literally had photos of him in my room. And he told me I was worthless nonetheless. Yeah. It was pretty bad. I literally, my whole phone was themed after him. Every icon on my phone, this is not my phone. Every icon on my phone, every app was a photo of him. I had multiple slides on my phone that didn't have any apps. It was just like collages or like special things. I did everything in the world for this guy. I would stay on the phone with his little sister for hours. Hi! Yes, Kaylin, we are. Hi, Kaylin. I love you. You're my favorite person. Kaylin is the biggest upgrade. Oh my god. And I don't have to overcompensate. Well, yeah, I was obsessed because I didn't get any love from him. And so loving him made me feel like I was being loved, even though I wasn't. So I don't need to earn it from Kaylin. I paint her all the time. I draw her nonstop, and I do a lot of things for her, but I don't do it as obsessively as I did and as much as I did because I don't need to prove it. Like, she loves me regardless. I don't have to earn it, you know? And so that's the difference. Okay, you deserve praise for a lot of things, Kaylin. Like being awesome and being kind and being perfect and being amazing and being fire and being coolio and being a baddie and doing so much for me and getting me flowers and giving me everything. And you're gonna take me on the most amazing trip ever, and I'm just gonna be so happy the whole time. See, look, I just opened an edit of us. I gotta repost this. This is so cute. No internet connection. Try again. I have to repost. Can I just tag Kaylin? Check this edit. I really want to repost it, but it's not letting me. I'm forgetting short. Quinn, check your cosplay. What did you cosplay? I love you so much, Nuri. I have to look at this. I can't die this week. Don't crash, I have a date. That's funny. Nuri, I don't follow you since when? Why is Nuri so majestic, you guys? I will never get it. I will never get it. I was cool as a child too, he says. I love Nuri. Nuri's so baddie core. I'm reposting like everything of Nuri. I love Nuri, bro. Nuri is Nuri, bro. It's like Cool Nuri or something. Just look up Cool Nuri or Nuri Cool or something, I don't know. You'll find it. It's Nuri, bro. What's your new account? If I recognize you, I will follow you. Ow, my mouth hurts. Why the period? I'm scared. Kaylin! I love you too. Why are they back to spam again? Kaylin, can you time that person or ban them? I timed them for so long and now they're back to it again. Thank you. Did I see your message? I don't know. Lord knows, because I don't. That did not happen, bro. Guys, people keep editing me burping, and then now a bunch of burp fet people follow me, and it's terrifying, you know? I went live, and all of a sudden, everyone was, oh, can you burp? Prove you can't burp. Prove girls can burp. Can you burp? Burp. Burp. I'm like, scary. That's so scary, bro. That's so scary. So you never told me your account, lady. But okay. TikTok is so scary, dude. You want to ask me something? Go ahead. I don't see anyone with that username. I looked that up exactly and I don't see it. TikTok is such a different vibe, dude. It's so scary. Ow. Guys, I'm so nervous that I have, like, little, like, canker sores on either side of my mouth. Ow. That person keeps saying, you should follow me, you should follow me. But they don't know. You wonder if I know I follow you? I probably do, because I followed you. Can I skateboard? Vaguely, but not that well. Do I read my Insta DMs? Sometimes. On occasion. I only follow Last of Us editors or cosplayers. I mean, editors and cosplayers, but editors-wise, it's usually Last of Us related. Did I find it? No, bro, I didn't. Oh, wait. Jalen? Oh. You post Gotcha Life? I don't remember. Oh, wait, never mind. That's a different person. I don't recognize you. You look tiny. You're... Sorry. How old are you? Sorry, I don't mean to, like, react to you live. I'm sorry. I just thought you looked a little tiny. Oh my god, I did not know that M had TikTok. M has TikTok. Sorry, this just got recommended to me. Now I'm stalking her. Little do you know, thank you, Layla. You were scared. I think you chill, Quinn Fraser. You were scared. Give me a sec, bro. You were scared. You were scared. I'd think you were 12. Quaylin is such a bad name, bro. Why Quaylin? Why Quaylin? Quinlan? I kind of like that. Okay, Kaylin, I will send you the account. Quenisha? Oh, not this again, bro. Dude, one of my mutuals did, like, the most accurate Skylar White cosplay I've ever seen, and I don't know how they did that. Like, what is she up to? Sorry, I saw their account and I was like, I need to tell you guys. They were doing like a Maddie, so I don't even know why I brought that up, but it's okay. Have I built my PC? What do you think I'm streaming on, hun? You hate Skylar White? Skylar White, yo. My name is Walter. Wait, my name... I'm Skylar White, Yo. My name is Skylar White. Yo. Wait a minute. What am I talking about? In my brain right now. I'm losing my mind. Sorry, you guys. I'm like totally trying to focus on streaming, but right now I'm going down a little bit of a rabbit hole. So, yeah. Oh my god, I just found a cosplayer. Oh, this is so cool. Oh my goodness. Because her profile picture kind of looked like me at first. I was like, who is this diva? Oh my god, this is so fire. I'm reposting. This is so fire-tastic. Guys, go check my recent repost. I think this is fire. Now you guys know my true nature. I need to like start saying glittertastic. Should I start saying glittertastic, yo? I'm glittertastic. Guys, I'm so scared to ask to be mutuals with people though, because I always want to ask people, and I used to be so okay with it, but I'm so worried that like random people do know of me and they just secretly hate me and everything and my entire existence, and so I get very scared. And so I like get really nervous. So I'm just like very nervously asking. Like I just followed someone, I go into, do you want to be mute? Do you want to be mute? Moots? Heh. I don't know what to say because I'm scared. No, what if they, yeah, exactly. What if they think I'm not cool or silly? Thank you for the sub. I'm scared. What if they like see me and they're like, eh. She's so stupid. And so I'm a little spooked. I'm a little spooked, I can't lie. I'm a little scared. Just be confident. That doesn't always work. I saw someone today, I was like, oh my god, this is such a cool edit of someone that I've never seen before. I would like to be their mutual. And then I clicked on their account and they had me blocked and I was like, no! But then I DM'd the editor and I was like, oh, is their account gone? Because I don't see it and they might have blocked me. It's fine if they did, I just was wondering if their account got deleted or if it's just me. And they were like, oh, that's my girlfriend. She doesn't remember blocking you. She thinks that you're glitched out. But now we're mutuals, so yay! Now we're mutuals. So that's fire. Fire. Washed up. You're retired. Whenever I see a Last of Us cosplayer that follows me, I like get happy though. You know what I mean? I'm like, yes! And so I follow them back. It gets me so excited. So deeply excited and thrilled. So thrilled to be alive. I have an unbelievable amount of mutuals, though. Like, I have 226 mutuals. That's a lot of mutuals in my life. And hopefully I'll get more if these people agree to be my mutuals. If they're like, yes, Quinn, let's be mutuals. I'm like, yay! You know what I mean? Now I really want to find more The Last of Us, like, cosplayers. Can we be mutuals? Do they? Ah. You're bad at reaching out. I am too. It's okay. No, especially because there was this editor once, and I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. I would love to be their mutual. And then I checked the comments, and they were like liking comments saying that I suck. And I was like, no! No! Let me free! Let me free! Let me free! I'm so scared. And so then I felt really bad, and I didn't know what to say, so I just never asked. No, but I'm so scared of rejection. Like, what if I say, what if I say, do you want to be mutuals? And then they're like, no, you're stupid and awful. And then I'm like, no, it wasn't you. You liked, like, every single comment on the thing, so I knew what was going on. But, no, what I mean is, like, they actually meant it. Like, there was, like, 2 comments saying, I hate Quinn, and they liked those ones only. I was like, oh. You know? So I was scared, but, you know what? It all Yay! Sorry, that's my reaction to when I see a editor on my For You page and they follow me. Wanna be mutes? This is fire. I'm so scared to ask, though. But it's okay, I live. Thank you for the sub. But yeah. I'm scared. Because what if they, like, just hate me or something? Scared. There's this one Jinx cosplayer who I guess I'm not mutuals with, but I thought I was. I think I followed her for a long time, but she never followed me back, and it made me feel sad. And so, the mutuals, Bat's Eyes. Is being funny the way to go? Bat's Eyes? I don't know. I'm such an active mutual, too. Like, I constantly, like, repost and, like, save and everything. And it's okay, though. Hi, Nuri, I love you, too. My thing is lagging out so bad. Oh, yay, we're mutuals now! I'm so happy whenever I see mutuals. When people think I'm a hater, but I fangirl over people who have, like, 100 followers. Can we be mutuals? Bat's Eyes. Is that my new... I think that needs to be my new saying, I think. This girl said ask to be mutuals, and I asked, so I'm gonna pray that she will follow me back. I only have hopes and prayers left, so see what happens. Yeah. we'll see what happens. Ow, that hurt. You're calling me? Why are you calling me, woman? Get out of here. Maybe if I add politely to my requests, they will pick up the phone.
Hello.
Hi. Hey,
You have school
sexy lady. Yeah, but I don't have any classes.
What? So what are you gonna do?
Sit there and probably fall asleep.
Are your parents gonna be mad that you're up late?
Nah. I don't have, like, any school tomorrow.
Okay. Well, as long as you're not, like, you have 0 schoolwork for the rest of the year?
I have my final on, in robotics on Thursday, but that's not tomorrow, last time I checked.
Okay. Well, you still need to get enough sleep tonight so that you actually are functional enough to study tomorrow.
I will.
It's after midnight.
After midnight, I'm feeling a little freaky, maybe it's a moonlight. I kinda wanna touch your body if you don't mind.
Are you gonna go soon?
I don't think so. I am hunting for mutuals right now.
This sounds like a noble endeavor. However, you can really do that when you're sitting alone at school
Who is this
and
cool
don't have
person?
any class. What?
No, I don't have TikTok at school.
Why don't you just bring the other phone?
Because I don't want to connect to the Wi-Fi there.
Can you do it at a time when you're not supposed to be sleeping?
No. I do it when I want to, woman.
That has never been true.
Yeah, it is.
Are you gonna go to sleep soon?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
But
I love you.
I love you too.
What's but?
I don't remember, actually. I'm, like, not even kidding.
Okay. I love you.
I love you too. Hey, wait. Did you say the I? Motherfucker. I hate that lady now. She's my biggest op in the whole wide world. I can't tell if this person is my mutual or not. Did they follow me back? I'm too scared to unfollow to check. So, should I ask again? I will ask again in case. Press the settings logo. I did. It didn't say. It just said customize name or unfollow. But it says that for anybody. So I don't know. Press on message. Just says I can't do their privacy settings. Does that mean we're not mutuals? I guess not, y'all. Guys, it's okay. We will be eventually. Okay. This says new account looking for mutuals? Wanna be mutuals? I see your bio. Please. Bat's eyes. Bat's eyes. It'll happen. Okay? Yeah. Really? Yeah, Kaylin's been a little sleepy lately. Or not sleepy, actually. He has not been sleepy enough. Okay, when I see my mutuals be mutuals with people I want to be mutuals with, it brings me hope. Pardon me, I'm burping. God. Vampire and blues music. All my mutuals are so annoying. Well, I'm glad we are mutuals, dude. Thank you for the stuff, Layla. What if I say in your cameo to follow you back? Then who knows what might happen. I was choked. The whole week you only got 4 hours of sleep? That is not that many sleep. Bro. You're halfway to 500. Girl, can I please, like, repost you some? Oh, wait, you don't have TikTok. Damn, what was the movie? Oh, yeah, oh, wait, no, they already followed me. Oh, people have been talking about that, I think. Kaylin, are we seeing any movies when I go to Texas? I feel like we don't have time. You don't like TikTok? That is too valid. Too unbelievably valid. Guys, I'm so scared. What if they reply to me like, I hate you forever or something? You know what I mean? Viagra? Wow. I didn't think that's who I streamed to. No, I haven't seen the movie, no. I don't know. Sometimes I just make faces like this. Because it feels like I'm stretching my face, and so I do it. But now I have to make a sad face and bat my eyes so that mutuals aren't threatened by me. Thank you, Layla. I'm a pretty good drawer. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Copying me. I need like an image or something to put when I ask people to be mutuals. You know what I mean? It's my mom's phone. I can't download a ton of reactions. I don't see your bat's eye comment anywhere. I'm looking, but I don't see it. I'm refreshing. Why am guys, I don't know why I'm making this face. I can't stop. You get your poster on Friday? Oh yeah, I think everything I sent out everything, and it should all arrive on the 9th, I think. Guys, what if someone rejects me? I'm scared. I might back out of everything. I might go back in my comment history and delete my existence. Why would they hate me? A lot of people hate me. What do you mean? Oh, I found your comment. Not anymore. Oh, screw you, bro. Gulp. You can't tell if this is AI or live. It's definitely live. I don't know what to say. No. My wife is about to fucking divorce me if I say it again. I don't want that. But I can't think now. Close your eyes and try to relax, bro. Nuh-uh. What's wrong with Laurel? What's wrong with Laurel? Oh, the voice crack. Why can my voice go so deep? I don't know. I think I'm trying to make it deep but talking. I can only really do it with Laurel. Hello. I used to be able to say Maria's name super.
Maria. Layla.
Whose name should I say next? Absolutely not, Quinn. My bad. Ivy in a deep voice.
Ivy. Laurel. Ivy.
I can't do it. It keeps going higher.
Ivy. Stormy. Steve. Wonky gonky.
Wait.
Walkie gonky. Walkie donkey. Walkie donkey.
It's so hard to do.
Galen.
Okay, that's enough, you guys. It's easier to do the higher pitched voice.
Hi, I'm Paimon. Hi, Wonky Gonky.
Laurel.
Paimon.
Is that range? Is that range?
Laurel.
Hi, I'm Paimon.
Wait. Wait.
It's 12:30. Go to bed.
Okay.
Say goodnight.
Good night.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm laughing.
Go to bed.
Okay. Okay, so no more Into the Unknown. Into the unknown, into the unknown, into the unknown. Do you feel me? Tell me when she tires herself out. Screw you, woman. Why am I pouting? I'm angry. You're supposed to love me no matter what. There should never be a but after you say I love you. Just say you hate me already, woman. I can't take this pain anymore. I can't handle it. You know? Guys, Caitlin's so mean to me. She says that she loves me, but then she only gives me virtual kisses. Like, you know, I'm bad at fake crying. Okay. It's also 12:30 in the morning, and I was joking. Oh, whoa, Caitlin, can you delete that? What did I say about censoring yourself when you talk about not okay topics, or tough topics? Please delete the message of you talking about, yeah, thank you. Kaylin did it. Also, if you want to ask Kaylin if I'm bad at fake crying. I've won competitions and I've pranked a lot of people. Where is Kaylin? She's not talking. I'm spinning a necklace. I've not manipulated you. Stop it. Oh my god, she's lying. Oh my god. This woman. Tell them the real story, girl. I did win. Kaylin, tell them about how I stayed an extra day. Yeah, I won acting competitions. For my crying and stuff. For my, I did a PTSD attack. And I won. Because everyone believed it. Don't tell that story. Oh. Okay, never mind. Sorry. For my pouting? No, for my crying. Quinn, what does Kaylin mean she's being threatened? She's just kidding. I wish I had a video of my performance. I kept asking people to videotape it, and they'd be like, I didn't realize I could. Every single time. Made me very sad. But yeah, we won. I got contacted by agents about it, and then they were like, Quinn, can you do this thing? And I was like, but I don't want to. And these were like very famous agents too, who work with very, very popular celebrities, and they were like, Quinn, we want to work with you. And I was like, and they were like, we can tell you don't want to act, and we can tell you're not very interested in this. And I was like, yeah. And they were like, okay, bye-bye. If you ever want to, we're here, but you clearly don't. I was like, okay. How can you cure your sore throat? Tea. Guys, I like tight things. Like, I like wrapping this around my finger so it's super tight around my hand for a sec. Or like going like this so that my skin's really tight. You know, or squished. You know what I mean? Like, it just makes me feel comfortable. What are you guys saying? hydrogen peroxide or something. Or call 911. I think they can clean it for you. No, everyone's saying Anita Max Win. I hope that wasn't a slur. I feel like I've heard that meme before. They're all just saying it. I didn't join shit. Sorry, I'm not confused. I'm not aware of what expression I'm making. Like, at all. I can't lie. That's why when I'm overwhelmed, I make this face. Like I'm really disgusted. I actually can't copy it, but I look very disgusted. Which upsets people who are around me, but I'm not disgusted with them, I'm just overwhelmed. Kaylin can confirm. I don't even know if Kaylin's here. I don't know what Kaylin's doing, but... One time, someone said I was faking neurodivergence by acting like this. Like, just say you think I seem neurodivergent. I feel like if I... What is neurodivergent? Google. No, they were like, you stim. You're stimming, so that means you're pretending to stim. And now a lot of people believe it, and they don't know why I got accused of that. They just see people saying, yeah, she faked autism, and then they're like, oh my god, she faked autism. Gotta unfollow. But I never did. What? I don't say slurs. There is no reason to fake it. I don't know, bro. I haven't said the R slur since I was like 15 and getting called it every day because everyone thought I was autistic. I'm 17 now. Thank you, Paige. I assume that's what you're saying. Why did all the people say that in the first place? Basically, what happened was, people all thought that I was autistic, and then they asked Claire, and Claire was like, she never got a diagnosis, and they were like, someone took that, and they were like, oh, Quinn doesn't have autism, and then someone else took that and said, Quinn seems like she has autism, though, and then someone took that and said, she's faking autism, though, and so now, for the past, 2 years, I've been accused of faking autism. For 2 years. And it's still circulating, bro. 2 years later. It has been so long since then. Good night, Gray. Yeah, and that's not even really what happened. At the time, I had seen one guy who he did like 15 minutes. He talked to me for 15 minutes, and all he said was, I don't know if you're autistic, but you're definitely spectrumy. And then we never contacted him again. But he called me spectrumy. And I don't know why. He was like, do you have any birthmarks? Can you get up and walk for me? You're spectrumy, but I don't know if you're autistic. But you definitely have OCD. That's what he said. Yeah, he called me spectrumy. Medical professional called me spectrumy. It was kind of insane, but whatever. Ow. I don't know why people are spamming. Kaylin, can you time that person? I have a lot of disorders, bro. Bro is opening a portal with her fingers. Yep, that's what I do because I'm queer. Nuri is cool. Guys, I don't know what Kaylin's up to. I love you. Kaylin, someone tried to say that I hate all autistic people. Apparently. And all I said was, dude, my wife is autistic. Well, I said more than that, but that was... And I think people are gonna... Yeah, that's what I said. That would be really, really awkward. I would, like, hate my family and you. That would just really end poorly. I'm 17. I know, I saw someone say that I said everyone should kill autistic baby. All autistic babies should be aborted. What? I don't even know how these things happen. At all. I don't know where people are getting this info, bro. How did I know Kaylin was autistic? She told me. I feel like that was like one of her first messages to me. Like, but when did it make sense? I don't want to go into like stereotypes necessarily. I think I can't remember. I know I love when you stop masking. I always am in love with you, but I see the woman I love so clearly when you stop masking. It's like, it's so weird. Like, you stop masking and I can tell, and I look at you and I'm like, wow, that's my wife. 'Cause you're always my wife, but I can definitely see you clear. It's like putting on glasses or something, you know what I mean? Like, everything's still there, I just can see you so much more clearly when you're you. That's when I fell in love with you. I was looking at you and you stopped masking and I just completely was in love. Now that would be awkward if I was ableist. I love you. Ow, my mouth hurts, bro. Girl uploading proof this weekend. Uploading proof this weekend. I can't wait either. Do I still hate my lisp? Yeah. If I was autistic, I feel like I wouldn't curse people out for saying mildly ableist thing. If I was autistic, sorry. If I was ableist, I feel like I would curse people out more often for being, or I wouldn't curse people out as often for being ableist. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I think I'm tired. Not enough time. I'm going to sleep. Babe, can we watch South Park and go to bed? Okay. Keep looking. I will take off my makeup. Because I actually look ugly as fuck right now, but it's okay. Mommy? Bro. I don't got no children. Oh wait, I am your mom. Sorry. I forgot. I'm sorry, my children. Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot about all my children. That was really my bad, honestly. Dude, are you okay? No, my favorite way to disillusion you guys is to take off makeup on stream. Because, like, I cannot fake that. Ever. Wait, I'm gonna get... Guys, remember the kids from the food drive I go to? I mean, I feel like go to sounds like I just go and pick up stuff. You know the one that I, like, work at, I guess? I volunteer at? Remember the little kids that I became little friends with, I guess? I promised that I would bring them little toys. But I'm not gonna be there because of the flight that leaves so early in the morning. So do I give Claire the toys to give to them and let her get credit? Or do I wait till next week and give them myself? I don't know. They're not there every week, though. She was bragging Taxi likes her more. Okay, fuck her. Okay, I'm gonna brush my teeth. Y'all can stay here. I will play music for you so that you don't get bored. I have to think of what to play. Glob Glow Glab Galab isn't long enough. You know what? I'm gonna play you a song by the Lambrini Girls. You guys need to know them, I think. Trying to decide one. Sorry. I think this is live. I should probably choose an official version if there's one. Yep. Yellow. You can't hear the... Ugh, I hate age restriction on my phone. It ruins everything. Kaylin, can you mod?
Tired of wasting hours scheduling attendance and connecting to simplify all of that.
Oh, this is a fire song to come back to. Thank you for the sub. Dude, I was done talking about the drama so long ago. That happened so long ago, and also, I know that you specifically are a you were banned a long time ago for being really weird. And I don't think that you are a different person. I don't believe that, and that's fine. I just think that it's really weird that we banned your sister, apparently. And, no, they're not a hater, they did some weird things in the past, and I don't believe that it was your sister. And now you're coming here and immediately starting drama about something very, very, very old by now. I talked about it a long time ago. I feel like that's not just something you would have come across in the middle of watching my stream unless you're on multiple devices and very coincident. I talked about it before. A lot. And I just think it is very old news. I don't like watermelon. I do like cantaloupe. Honey, whatever it's called. Honeydew is fine. I don't know. I'm very done talking about the drama, though. Mostly because I don't want other people to get hurt. I was doxxed. I was doxxed a lot. People were very stalkery and creepy and put me in serious danger, and I cannot talk about it. And so, if there's a lot of fear, obviously, I don't want to talk about the drama. And also, the people on the other end have told me that if I continue to talk about the drama at all, they will not stop. And so, I am trying to move on. And so people bringing up this drama is so frustrating to me. Because not only is it old and, in my opinion, very disproven, but it is dangerous, and needlessly so. Nothing I was accused of was anything I ever posted. But it has affected the things that I have posted. I have never posted anything but activism and like mental health and things like that have helped people. And so coming for that platform for things that people think that I did when I was 15 is so frustrating to me. Like, I don't think it is necessarily right to try to take someone's platform away for maybe slightly cheating on their online boyfriend, which I didn't do, but I don't think that's reason to take away someone's platform and dox them, you know? The one thing that was true that I can remember off the top of my head at all was that I did say some mean things about this one girl. But she was racist. It wasn't like I was just jealous and being mean. She did some very racist things, and so I took that as an excuse when I was in a dark place and immature and being stupid and not being okay and not being kind and being a shithead. But I saw that this girl was being very racist, and I just kind of was very angered by it, and I didn't handle it maturely. And I take accountability for that, and I always have. I already talked to her, and she doesn't give a shit. She posts that she doesn't give a shit. And so, I think that it is really something that is over, you know? Like, the most frustrating thing to me is when people just say, she's problematic, or she's a bad person. Because people will see that, and they're not going to question it. And it genuinely can be life-ruining. I have been bullied in real life, plenty. I don't need to be bullied online again. You know? Especially when it's so silly as lying about being abused, or faking a disorder, or lying about getting raped. Like, that is an insane thing to accuse someone of with no proof. at all. Even with proof. That's an insane thing. You know? And so I do think everything is kind of insane. You know? But that's all. I do think, I just think it was making a slideshow about someone. Thank you! Making a slideshow about someone, putting them at risk, doxing them. Like, it was not necessary. Especially because I wasn't contacted privately. Everyone involved, last time I talked to them, we were on good terms. Or even sometimes I ask them, hey, are we still good? We've talked about this before and I want to make sure there's no misunderstanding, like, are we okay? And they'd be like, yeah, we're totally fine. And then I see it brought up, like, months and months and months later, you know? And I just think that is unfortunate, because I wasn't contacted, and I wasn't informed, and I wasn't given an opportunity to address it privately at all. You know? Thank you. Thank you. I think who I am on my stories on, like, Instagram or whatever is very different from how I post. Even though it doesn't, like, contradict one another, it's just another side of me. You know? Thanks, Layla. I don't know. I just... Honestly, I have not done anything but talk to my wife and stream. You know, like, I haven't been involved in any drama or anything like that, or really even DM'd anyone in a long time. Like, my life has completely turned around. All I really do is stream and mental health streams and talk about it on my story, you know? So, I just think coming from my platform when all I do is post, like, positivity and stuff was, I don't know, confusing to me. Because it was a private thing, and it wasn't brought to me privately, ever. And I wasn't given an opportunity to explain. And it cost me a lot of my safety in general. You know? So I don't know. My philosophy throughout everything was literally, they can say what they want, but I'm not gonna stop doing what I want to do. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still gonna keep doing mental health streams and keep trying to help people and keep giving advice and resources, because I'm not gonna let people saying that I'm a hateful human being stop me from being a kind one. You know? So, yeah, I don't know. That's it. Like, I'm not gonna stop doing mental health streams and stop trying to help people or stop doing what I do because people think that I am not the kind of person who would do that, you know? I think doxing is not okay. I don't know. I don't think doxing's ever really a great idea. I think if someone needs to be doxed, you should dox them to the police. You know? Yeah. Doxing is a crime, yeah. But I cannot tell you guys the story. One day, in many years, when nothing I and where I live, nothing is the same. I will tell you guys all the things that happened, but I literally cannot. But some crazy things happened. Like, genuinely insane. Leaking an address, leaking private information that isn't really readily available. I don't know. There were people who doxed me because of the whole Bella Ramsey thing. Which was insane. I don't know. I thought it was funny that a lot of people who are like, they love Bella Ramsey or something, they, instead of, to rebuttal against all the people saying that Bella Ramsey was chopped, they posted me calling me chopped. I didn't ever call Bella Ramsey chopped. Why are you coming for me? But it's okay. It's okay. I've got like 20,000 likes too on Elon Musk's bootlicker website. It's not necessary. Making fun of looks isn't okay. As someone who has been there, because I had some serious anger about people's bigotry, I have to reiterate this. I said some pretty mean things because I was so pissed off at someone for being racist. And I know a lot of people would be like, oh, they're racist, it doesn't matter, like, you don't have to be respectful. But I don't want to be that kind of person, you know? No, I hate the down of us. I've always spoken out against the down of us. I think that is so not okay to say. Like, all those things. Chopped is like ugly or something. Like, unbelievably ugly, or like became uglier than they should be, kind of. Yeah. But I think being like, don't call Bella Ramsey ugly, she's just a kid. I am also a kid. In fact, more so of a child. And people are coming after me because people say that I look like Bella. I look more like Ellie. I didn't do I never posted that. I also have intentionally never reposted. I refuse to repost anything that's like, Quinn is the best Ellie, or like those comparison things where it's like other cosplayers versus me, or Bella Ramsey versus me. I don't repost that. Ever. So I don't know why people are saying that I would, because if I did, it was definitely an accident, but I definitely don't. Like, I make it a point to. Being in the public eye is terrifying. Genuinely terrifying. What's good, random TikToker? Not much, dude. Ah. You can check my reposts. It's usually other cosplayers. I repost a lot of cosplayers. I don't know. I've seen people say that, like, I hate Bella Ramsey or something, and I don't. It's not in that way. Like, I don't think people should hate on her the way they do, in a way. Like, as I've said, I think that she was wrong for her support of AI. and doing her ad with AI. I've talked about it before. It was disrespectful to the union and to other actors. It was really, really out of touch and not okay. And I haven't seen really anyone talk about it. I just found it one day and I was like, hey, this is a weird thing she did. I don't like that. You know? But I think making fun of her appearance isn't okay. Like things like that. But I think genuine criticisms of like, she probably shouldn't have done this. Not blaming her for the writing of The Last of Us or for ruining The Last of Us. Like, I don't think making fun of someone for a show is right. I think making fun of someone's like actual actions is, I don't know. I think it's wrong to make fun of someone for how people do that. But I think Bella uses all pronouns. L stutter, thanks, dude. I looked it up and I did a lot of research. Bella goes by all pronouns. They said, it's impossible to misgender me. As I said before. She said it himself. The AI ad, it was for Apple AI or something. It was, she was part of a whole campaign, so there was a bunch of ads with it. But, one of them was, like, she was handed a script, and the producer or whatever was like, did you read it? And Bella was like, definite, and, like, used AI to summarize it or something. And to me, that was really disrespectful, because, first of all, it's disrespectful to the union in two ways. First of all, the union is very anti-AI, especially, and that was there were strikes about AI being used on writing, on scripts and stuff, which, obviously, it wasn't used for the scripts, but it was just in poor taste, bad timing, especially, because, like, we were literally on strike against AI, so that was bringing up acting as a part of, that was just really weird. And also, and AI is bad. AI is bad, AI is bad, AI is bad. I turned down $3,000 for one post because AI is bad. AI is bad. And I will stand by AI is bad. AI is bad, AI is bad. AI is bad. But, anyways. It also was disrespectful to the union because I think only like 2% of actors ever make it big, in a way, like actually can earn enough to live. Like, literally 2%. And so, to be like, oh, I don't even have time. Like, this is so many people's dream. And people work their entire life to get an opportunity like she does in this ad. To get a lead, get an opportunity like that without even auditioning. And that is like something no one really gets to do, you know? And so to be like, oh, I can't even like, oh, I'm just too lazy to even read the script. Like, I don't even care, you know? When it's like, that's disrespectful. You know, in my opinion. I just think it's very, like, disrespectful. You see how that's in poor taste? You know what I mean? I think AI could put an end to everything. There's already fake news of AI. There's so much in AI that is terrible. People made AI explicit content of me and posted it during the drama. And posted AI stuff. Like, people have posted AI stuff of me. Over and over and over. Like, 18 plus explicit things. And it looks pretty real. There was one that was sent to my DM like a year ago, and it still looked real then. It was like me in my Bloom cosplay, but they AI'd me off. You know? It is definitely illegal. But, yeah. People were posting all sorts of explicit content of me during the drama. It was really weird. Like, to like make fun of me or say, I don't know. And that was wrong and weird, you know? But yeah. Even in like the slideshow, I think there was a lot of messages and stuff that were like, I'm a minor, you really shouldn't be posting that. You know, but it's okay. I think they added it a little, but yeah. No, it's terrifying. Even as a cosplayer, it's like I see AI Ellie Williams everywhere. A lot of people think AI Ellie Williams is me. Like people will be like, "This is AI," and they'll be like, "No, it's Quinn." I'm like, "That is fucking AI," but whatever. Oh, trust me, it'll be screen recorded to heaven. No, I hate AI. I hate AI. I hate AI. I don't use AI. I have never used ChatGPT in my life. I think I talked to CAI like once because someone made a CAI bot of me and I thought it was funny, but I haven't since. Because AI sucks. Oh my god. I have not used Photomath. Oh yeah, I literally almost dropped Kaylin multiple times. Yeah, ChatGPT AI is apparently changing code to benefit itself or something. Like, so that it doesn't die, like stop. Like, it won't self-delete. Why doesn't it show me the... I tried looking up Quinn Live VOD on my thing, but I can't find it. Oh, there's a couple accounts, but when I go to the account, it doesn't have the, thing. No, yeah. AI is fucked up, man. I don't use any AI filters. There's like a retouch thing on my phone. It doesn't even say it's AI, but it's probably AI. Like, it just like makes it crisper looking. And I stopped using that. I refuse. Oh. You're gonna pee? Okay. Damn. I can't believe a YouTube video of me got 59,000 likes. And I never even reposted it. That's crazy. Oh my god, they started reposting. I mean, they started posting again. Aww. These streams are like so old by now. These are all like super, super old. Aww. I didn't know they were still uploading my old VODs. This is so recent. back when I played Fortnite as Sally. Oh my goodness. This feels so old. Sorry, I'm reminiscing, y'all. Sorry, I'm like totally zoned out looking at these accounts right now. Oh crud, I just accidentally subscribed on my mom's account. Damn, they also posted 2 hours ago. Also super old VODs. Jeez. Both of the VOD people are back in business, baby. Sorry guys, I'm like totally zoned out. Okay, sorry. It's sub only. I didn't know that. I don't control that. Oh, never mind. It's not. When did I start streaming? I can check. Give me a sec. Yeah, Stormy says July. Stormy's probably right. Oh my god, my neck. Did I finish RE2? I finished Claire's part, and that's what matters to me. So. I have been makeupless for so long now, y'all. I did not intend for this. Let me seek life and freedom. Oh my god. my fan accounts are like reposting all of Gray's and Lily's posts now. I love this. Oh guys, also, do y'all want to see my fucking bald spot that I got all of a sudden? Because I'm not thrilled about it. Let me make sure that it's fully gotten the makeup out, because it definitely didn't. Look at this. Oh, is she not gonna... Look! It's bald! Why did it do that? I don't get it. You know what? It's on the same side as Ellie. I'm just becoming Ellie Williams slowly, you guys. Okay? Guys, Quinn with no makeup core? Quinn with no makeup core? Anyways. What the farticle, bro? I'm balding. Guys, is this cool? I can do this with my eye. Is that cool? Wait, guys, just say it's okay. Just say it's cool. It's not the same as squinting. Anyways, Quinn with no makeup core. If y'all wanna, I don't know, use this to make fun of me, do it. Look at my weird bald spot, bro. She's bald. She's bald and she's torturing people who don't have hair. Okay. Bye. Good night. Good night.